A fact about me. I love movies and TV shows. Well, when they're done right at least. And tragically, even if you may not believe me, the film industry, as well as television itself, is mostly dying. I'm definitely not the first to talk about this. There's been people saying that there's been poor attendance in movie theaters and TV shows are having a hard time keeping ratings. People have been saying that for years. But the industries are not solely dying because of the one thing people always blame, the internet. They're always busting out that excuse. Oh, the internet killed cinema. All my favorite TV shows are so gloriously overshadowed by the internet. All of you using your YouTubes and your Netflixes. They're annoying as hell, but they're partially right because the internet has indeed left a big impact on entertainment. However, Hollywood and all the creators of these shows, they're just as worthy to blame. Let me put it simple like this. Entertainers just don't care anymore. I don't mean to sound like a preachy hipster, but it's true. Very few people in entertainment actually give a shit about the quality and the effort put into their works. Look at how many terrible movies are coming out nowadays. No genre is safe. Not even animation is safe. Just look at the Emoji Movie. Studio executives have realized that when people go into the movies, they don't give a shit about the artistic merit or how much quality is put into it. As long as it falls victim to all the cliches and lazy bullshit that the audience is too stupid to realize does not make a good movie. Back in the mid-20th century, and years following that, movies and film itself was treated like an art form. Very few things produced for television or the movies were made carelessly or just to make a quick buck off dumb viewers. Why do you think movies made 50 years ago still hold up today, and many films made nowadays are forgotten just as quickly as they were shat out? Okay, it might just sound like I really hate modern cinema, but I don't. There's still fantastic films coming out, and there's equally great TV shows. The problem is, they don't get much attention because either they weren't marketed very well, or most likely, they're overshadowed by some big budget production from other shit companies. But that still proves there are filmmakers and movie makers out there who actually give a damn about their craft. They're still passionate about what they do. One of my favorite directors of all time is Edgar Wright. Oh, you don't know who he is? Makes sense. Many of his films are overlooked and only have average success at the box office. And then they get passed up by all the overhyped crap from really shitty studios that still make a lot more money, but they get panned by the critics. Now let's stop talking about the movies themselves and talk about the experience of going to see them. Let me go on a mini rant here and talk about AMC theaters. I fucking hate them. I don't know if it's just the AMC near my house or if it's all over the country, but my movie theater has the worst service in any establishment I've ever seen. If you want to get a drink, just expect it to be out, because they never have drinks available. Except for all the shit no one wants. The popcorn is never heated. It's always in like this little container where they're supposed to heat it, but it's never on, so it's just cold popcorn. And it tastes bad too, so that's great. But the worst part, that almost every time I've gone and seen one of the movies there, there's always at least some sort of technical difficulty. One reoccurring problem is that the projector in the theaters, the screen is never on balance. It's either too far to the right, too far to the left, too far up, too far down. It's a mess. It makes me think they have actual robots running the projectors up there, which, with a big corporation like AMC, it's totally possible. And sometimes, no joke, they'll play the wrong movie. I went to see a movie, forgot which one it was one of the thousands of sci-fis coming out. But instead of that, at first they put on, I remember this, 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is a horror movie, the opposite of what we were there to see. Good job, AMC. You guys are top quality profession. But yeah, that's just the problem with the theater. I can't tell you how to fix that except clean up your shit, AMC. So that's my thoughts on the current state of cinema and TV. Maybe I exaggerated a little. It's not really dying. It's more so just losing popularity because, yeah, we have internet, streaming services, the service at some theaters are bad, and then the movies just, there's too many bad ones. I know I focus a lot more on the movies than TV, but that's because TV is actually doing pretty decent. What I mean by that is, it's nowhere near as popular as it was in the past, but thanks to Netflix and other streaming services and other great TV shows, it's slowly having a resurgence of viewers. There's still some really great TV shows out there, although there's bad ones too, but if they get viewers, they get viewers. I guess this is what the people want. This was just a quick video to discuss some problems I was facing, because I do love cinema. So if you thought my opinions were based and pretty good, let me know in the comments what you think about it, because I'm sure there's people who like movies out there. Movies are pretty good. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go watch my 2 latest videos if you want to see those too if you haven't. Join me next time and see how much further I can embarrass myself. Farewell.